Most visitors arrive in Rome thinking beauty alone will guide them, yet the city quietly punishes haste and rewards awareness. Hidden costs, poorly chosen areas, and rushed itineraries often define first impressions. This guide reveals how Rome truly works, how to avoid common travel mistakes where value still exists, and how to experience the city deeply without spending excessively or feeling overwhelmed by crowds. When it comes to understanding Rome, the first realization is that it is not a museum city but a living organism shaped by time. Ancient ruins coexist with everyday routines. Scooters pass thousand-year-old walls, and locals follow rhythms invisible to most tourists. Exploring Rome successfully means learning how history, modern life, and practical decisions intersect daily. Exploring the historic core introduces the Colosseum, Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill, yet timing defines the experience. Early morning or late afternoon visits reduce crowds and heat, while advance online tickets prevent wasted hours. Many seasoned travelers recommend audio guides instead of large tours, offering freedom and depth without inflated costs or rigid schedules. One of the most important parts of planning Rome is accommodation, especially for travelers seeking value. Neighborhoods like Trastevere, San Lorenzo, Testaccio, and Garbatella provide affordable guest houses with character and strong transport connections. Staying outside the immediate tourist core often means quieter nights, better food, and prices nearly half of central hotels. What makes Trastevere particularly appealing is its balance between authenticity and accessibility. Cobblestone streets, family-run bakeries, and evening life create a cinematic atmosphere, while tram lines and buses connect directly to central Rome. Budget travelers often find private rooms here at reasonable rates when booking early and avoiding peak summer travel periods. When it comes to areas best avoided for sleeping, the immediate surroundings of Termini Station require caution. While transport access is excellent, some nearby streets feel chaotic at night and attract pickpockets. Experienced visitors suggest choosing neighborhoods a few metro stops away, maintaining convenience while gaining safety, comfort, and better overall value. Exploring Rome culinary identity does not require expensive restaurants or reservation lists. Traditional dishes such as carbonara, cacio e pepe, amatriciana, and cipolle shine in simple trattorias filled with locales. Avoid restaurants displaying large menus with photos, as these often prioritize tourists and deliver mediocre food at inflated prices. One of the most repeated tips from travel bloggers involves respecting Roman dining hours. Lunch after 1:30 in the afternoon and dinner after 8:30 align with local habits. Restaurants serving locals follow these rhythms, while early service establishments usually target tourists unfamiliar with Italian meal culture. When it comes to transportation, Rome favors simplicity. The metro efficiently connects major areas, while buses and trams reach deeper neighborhoods. Multi-day transport passes save money, but ticket validation remains essential. Inspectors issue fines without warning, and explanations are rarely accepted, making attention to detail critically important. Exploring Rome on foot transforms the experience entirely. Cobblestone streets reveal hidden courtyards, quiet churches, and unexpected viewpoints unreachable by transport. Comfortable shoes are essential, as uneven surfaces dominate historic zones. Walking between landmarks often becomes more memorable than the landmarks themselves, offering constant visual discoveries. When it comes to shopping, Rome rewards realistic expectations. Luxury brands concentrate near Via Condotti, while better value appears in outlet centers such as Castel Romano outside the city. Local markets like Campo de Fiori and Trionfale offer souvenirs and food products, but prices drop noticeably a few streets away from tourist flows. One of the most overlooked aspects of Rome is its evening atmosphere. The city transforms after sunset, particularly in Trastevere, Testaccio, and Pigneto. Rather than nightclubs, Rome favors wine bars, terraces, and casual social spaces where locals gather. creating an authentic and relaxed nightlife experience. Safety in Rome depends on awareness rather than fear. Violent crime is uncommon, but pickpocketing thrives in crowded locations such as public transport, major attractions, and busy squares. Wearing backpacks on the front, avoiding open bags, and remaining attentive dramatically reduce risk throughout the city. Understanding local rules helps avoid unnecessary fines and frustration. Sitting on monuments, eating near protected landmarks, or swimming in fountains can lead to penalties. Dress codes apply in churches, requiring covered shoulders and knees. These regulations are enforced consistently, and ignorance rarely prevents financial consequences. When it comes to unique experiences, Rome extends far beyond famous landmarks. The Appian Way offers peaceful walks among ancient ruins. Ostia Antica provides expansive history without crowds, and Gianicolo Hill delivers panoramic sunsets. These locations cost little and often leave deeper impressions than crowded attractions. Exploring beyond the city reveals rewarding day trips easily accessible by train. Tivoli features remarkable villas and gardens, while coastal towns like Santa Marinella provide a refreshing escape. Regional trains are affordable and reliable, making short excursions feasible even for travelers managing strict budgets. One of the most consistent lessons from experienced travelers involves pacing. Rome overwhelms those who rush, but opens itself to those who slow down. Selecting fewer sites, resting between walks, and observing daily routines transforms the trip into an immersive experience rather than a checklist of attractions. When it comes to budgeting, Rome allows flexibility with smart planning. Free attractions include numerous churches, public squares, fountains, and viewpoints. Drinking water fountains across the city provide safe, clean water, eliminating the need for constant purchases and helping reduce daily expenses. Exploring religious sites reveals Rome's spiritual depth beyond architecture. Churches like San Clemente or Santa Maria in Trastevere offer layered history and quiet beauty. Entering respectfully and observing local customs allows visitors to experience these spaces as living centers of worship rather than tourist stops. What defines Rome's seasonal experience is weather awareness. Summers bring intense heat and crowds, while spring and autumn offer ideal conditions. Winter remains underrated, providing fewer tourists, lower prices, and atmospheric streets, making it a strong option for travelers seeking calm exploration. When it comes to communication, learning a few Italian phrases enhances interactions. While English is widely understood in tourist areas, basic greetings and courtesy expressions often lead to warmer responses and improved service, particularly in family-run establishments outside central zones. Exploring Rome museums strategically saves time and money. Visiting the Vatican museums early or on late opening days reduces congestion. Smaller museums often offer deeper insight with fewer visitors, allowing relaxed exploration and better appreciation of art and history. One common mistake involves overscheduling each day. Rome rewards flexibility, allowing unexpected discoveries. Leaving open time encourages spontaneous moments, such as street performances, hidden cafes, or local markets that appear unexpectedly along quiet streets. When it comes to photography and filming, Rome offers constant cinematic frames. Golden hour light enhances stone textures and streetscapes. Early mornings provide empty views of famous landmarks, while evenings capture warm tones and movement that define the city atmosphere. Exploring Rome cafes reveals another layer of daily life. Standing at the bar for espresso costs less than sitting, a tradition locals follow. Understanding this simple rule avoids overpaying and allows travelers to blend naturally into Roman routines. What surprises many visitors is how Rome balances chaos and order. Traffic feels unpredictable, yet social norms guide interactions smoothly. Observing how locals navigate crowds, crossings, and queues provides insight into unwritten rules shaping everyday movement. When it comes to souvenirs, quality matters more than quantity. Locally produced food items, small leather goods, or ceramics often provide meaningful reminders without unnecessary clutter. Avoid buying near major attractions, where prices reflect location rather than craftsmanship. Exploring Rome neighborhoods reveals distinct personalities. Monte offers creative energy, Testaccio preserves culinary tradition, and Prati presents elegant streets near the Vatican. Spending time outside the historic core adds depth and perspective to the overall journey. What ultimately defines a successful Rome trip is intention. Those who arrive informed, respectful, and curious consistently report richer experiences. Rome responds to patience, rewarding travelers who observe rather than consume, and who allow the city pace to guide them. Rome remains unforgettable not because of monuments alone, but because of how it teaches visitors to slow down and look closer. If this guide helped you understand the city more deeply, like the video, subscribe for more travel documentaries, explore the channel, and stay close for new destinations and practical insights.